in too strong on a three. And look out, Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reese, and Angel Reese.
Now, as you all know, the other day, the Indiana Fever played the Chicago Sky. And, you know, this is a marquee matchup between the two runners for the Rookie of the Year last year, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. You know, late in the third quarter, Reese gets an offensive rebound, and Clark intentionally fouls her. And, you know, the sports world goes into a frenzy. Now, me personally, I don't think that the foul was that big of a deal. You know, and if you was even watching, you would have seen that Angel Reese pushed, you know, Caitlin Clark's teammate in the back right before that happened. And, you know, Caitlin Clark calls it out, and then she intentionally fouls Angel Reese, which, if you're not a basketball fan, you look at that and you see a white girl fouling a black queen and you say, oh my God, how dare she, racism. But if you're a basketball fan and you love basketball and you watch basketball on the regular, then you understand that's a common thing, you know. Don't give somebody an easy basket. You intentionally foul them. You're not trying to hurt them. You just intentionally foul them. Now, before we go any further, I just want to say, you know, just, man, boy, oh boy, do Angel Reese look good when she get mad. But, you know, I just want to take a second to appreciate her looks and the timing that she puts in her looks while going out there doing her thing on the court. But to get back on topic, I feel like this whole thing is blown out of proportion because of, you know, the personalities that's involved. Now, Caitlin Clark will go on to receive a flagrant one because of this foul, which is like almost like the equivalent of a technical foul. You know, if you get two of them, you out the game. Compared to a regular foul where it takes you 6 regular fouls to get out the game.
It's just basketball soft as hell right now. On both sides of it. There ain't no damn flagrant foul, man.
That's not a flagrant? A hard foul?
Damn flagrant foul.
Angel's push was a lot harder.
Yeah, well, it was.
Man.
I mean, if you ask me, I don't even think it deserved a flagrant foul, man. Like, it was just a hard foul. How else are you supposed to foul someone to stop them from scoring? If she would have fouled her any softer, she would have gave Angel Reese an and one. Like, the whole point of intentionally fouling somebody so they don't score, you're not trying to hurt them, but you have to kind of foul them hard enough to not allow them to shoot the ball or score, or else what's the point of doing it, you know? So I don't understand how any less force would have allowed Angel to get the shot off. So I don't subscribe to the fact that this should have even been a flagrant foul. I think it was just the way Angel reacted. That's what caused it to be a flagrant foul, you know? And I'm not even mad at Angel for reacting the way she reacted. I mean, you're supposed to react when somebody fouls you hard, you know? But I think in Angel's heart, she knows herself that it was a good foul. It wasn't no malice, you know, intended. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Was this an excessive foul? Shouldn't have been called a flagrant one? Was this dirty? Or was it just a good basketball play, man?
They call softer flagrant fouls in the NBA.
I said it's also.
So that's a flagrant foul.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.